try this one more time. Hello, welcome back, whoever you are. Try to move into the kitchen area, see if I get a better signal. And now it says I got a good strong signal, so fingers crossed. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to make a video and post it and let everybody know what's going on. I'm going to probably do the live on Friday night. Hopefully, weather permitting, we're able to do it live and we don't run into this crap. Okay, thanks, Emily, for coming back. I've had to do this before. Just cancel out the live stream and restart it. Hopefully it won't do it again. I moved into my kitchen area, so maybe I get better reception in here. Yeah, we ain't. What's up, JLG? How's it going? Emily, I might change something there for you. You're the wrong color, honey. So, if this doesn't work, I'm going to do just a regular video. I'll upload everything talking about the giveaway and how it's going to work. But according to what everybody's saying that they want, it may work better to do it Friday night. Plus, I'm going to make a video tomorrow explaining that I'm going to be doing the giveaway. Hopefully, everybody can come and join in, watch how we do it, because it's a pretty fun game. I'll have my kids draw the names out of the hat and let them roll the dice and all that stuff. But see, you got some downtime at work, so just chilling. That's always good. Slow night at work, but at the same time, it makes it a long night at work. Sometimes I do appreciate the nights that you can't stop, because next thing you know, it's time to go home. I often dream on the slow nights how I would just like to go full time with my hobby, turn it into a full-fledged business, which I'm far away from that, but I am closer than I used to be to doing that. I'd say another 3 years, I'll probably be okay doing that. But underdog. That's funny. No, my power didn't go out. That's my lights are out. See? There's a light there. I can try something. See if it makes it look better. No, I don't like that. Let's not do that. But If y'all be right back, I do want to go get another snake and show y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So, hey, what's up, Hawaii's? How you doing, buddy? Anyways, um, several of you might know because I ain't been able to shut up about it. But I went and picked this guy up today, and he is a lot more than he looks. Not sure how his color's coming off on here. This is a rinky-dink laptop, and the camera sucks. But anyway, he is. When you see him in person, he's so bright. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. You miss it out there were you at work any? Anyways, this right here is 100% het Xanthic het puzzle, and he's full-fledged powerhouse, no doubt about that. Anybody knows anything about those two genes and them being together? I mean, just look at his pattern. I mean, he's just pretty much a normal, but with a lot of power. I don't know if you really want to come back to BGW there, Jeremy. It's gotten pretty bad there. Let's see here. I don't know if you asked that question, Hawaii's, on what kind of snake it was before I said, but anyways, this is just a normal 100% het Xanthic, 100% het puzzle. The things this boy can do right here is going to be quite amazing. Got a few little things lined up for him in the future. Got some things that could possibly line up in the future. And I got some stuff in my room that I'm going to plug him to just to make 50% hets. One of my plans, other than, of course, getting either 100% het female and going for it that way when it comes to puzzle, if I can find a good enough deal visually, I'll go that route instead. But I definitely want to get a visual VPI Xanthic, because that's the line Xanthic he is VPI. And other than that, I have plans next year of putting him to a pied and to also a pastel clown female. And I want to make triple hets. Of course, they'll be, either 100% het pied or het clown with the 50% chance of being het for Xanthic and puzzle. So still, I like those odds. There's a little tricks when it comes to looking for het puzzle that I've read up on and also been told, is that when you have het puzzles, they tend to be a lot lighter in color. Another tip I was told was by a couple people, as a matter of fact, Sean is one of them. Troy City, and this guy doesn't really show any aggression when you're holding him, but when you go to get him out, he can be a little booger, but they're quite nippy, is what I hear. I'll have to find that out, I guess, as this guy's still pretty young. But again, I love how his dorsal highlights, and it's really not picking up here. But anyway, this is my newest addition to the fam. I'm glad to have him, and got some plans for him, definitely. Let's see here. What's everybody talking about? You know, to be honest with you, though, Puzzle as a single gene, I'm not impressed. But when you start plugging it to other combos, other genes in combos, oh my God. The leopard puzzle, the lesser puzzles are to die for. They are incredible. Also got a couple lessers that this guy's going to see next year too, just to make, possible, lesser possible 50% hits. Anything lesser Xanthic is awesome. So I can imagine hitting a lesser Xanthic puzzle. She's asleep, Jeremy, but I'll be sure to tell her that. Let's see here. I'll tell you right now, Chris, Emily and Mary both always have something kind to say. They're very nice ladies. And you don't get that a lot in this community anymore. It's hard to find great people, but when you do, they're like crazy great. Like they're awesome. I didn't know Mary from any one of you until here recently, over the past month. And I quite enjoy talking with her. She's a nice lady. She definitely keeps her eyes out open for everybody, looking for scam artists and the trash. It's the riffraff of the community, as you would say. She'll call them out, and it's awesome. I love it. I'll have her back 100% every time, too. So if you ever need me to help hound somebody, you just let me know. I have no problem doing that. I hate it when somebody tries to steal people's pictures and sell them a snake that they don't even have. But the latest story that you had posted on Instagram about the guy shipping an empty box, I would literally hunt that guy down if it would happen to me. I would rather, to be honest with you anymore, I'm about scared to buy off somebody I don't know, and that really sucks because I'm not the only one. And there's some great people out there that have nice snakes and that nobody knows them, and they're trying to make a name for themselves, and people are scared to change it because of assholes like that guy. And it really hurts people like me because I'll be honest with you, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but my collection is not just your normal collection. I have some nice stuff in there, and it's stuff people want. Yeah, I have your single genes out of every clutch, but I can produce stuff, clowns, pads, of course, everybody, a lot of people want that, especially people getting into the hobby. They get a normal or a pastel, and then they start seeing all these morphs. Like the pied is like probably number one. Number two being the blue-eyed Lucy right behind it. Well, not only can I produce that kind of stuff, but I'm going to be adding a lot of this, doing a lot of stuff with the dark stuff with hypo in the future. put it this way, I'm going to be making some things that ain't going to hurt my feelings if I don't sell them. So I hit 1 5-gene animal this year. I hit several 4-gene animals this year. Sold a couple of them, but for the most part, kept them back. Going to be having a lot of GHI here in the future. GHI combos, that is. GHI Lessers, GHI Mojaves are always crowd favorites. And around here locally, you don't see that kind of stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm going to try to bring more of that around here. There's a couple bigger breeders around here that kind of tend to be quiet. Like one of them being the Snake Lab, Mike Bryant. He's probably 20 minutes away from me. Yet I've never seen his collection, but he's kind of weird about that. He told me that, just to hit him up, and I could, but I've also, I went and saw a buddy of mine, Stephen Picor from Bourbon Ball Pythons today, and he actually told me that he had been down to Mike's place several times and never stepped foot in a snake room just because he's not really paranoid, but he's just precautious of who he lets in there. Pretty much nobody gets in a snake room. And it's smart to do that because you never know, especially if people own snakes, what they got on them. Because let's face it, mites can travel on your wallet or on your shoelaces or anything. They're just that picky. They're that sneaky. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, double head, Axanthic puzzle. Big part of what I'm going to be doing here in the future. Next couple years will be quite exciting for me. Going to be producing a lot of higher end stuff. A lot of that stuff's going to stay, but a lot of it's going to go too. So depends on what I make. Of course, males are going to be available first. Also doing a lot of stuff with ultra male. So I'm not told a lot. I've told one particular project that I'm proud of, and I'm not trying to shy away from it because if you don't show people that you're doing good things, they're not going to be interested in you. And this is just for any of y'all out there that's starting to breed. You don't want to keep everything a secret, but it doesn't hurt to have one or two. And there's a couple things in my room that nobody knows about. And I got some pretty close friends in this chat. And let's just say, don't be surprised. And another thing that I'm big on is quality. I may just have a few pastels, but you know what? They're pretty nice pastels. And I've seen them brown out. I've seen some brown out like crazy, super quick. And a lot of my stuff holds color. Makes sense. A lot of my stuff come from the bigger guys like Brian Barczyk and Sean Bradley. I know it's pretty come and go as speaking both of their names in the same sentence because they pretty much despise each other, but it's the truth. I have a couple of Sean's. I have a few of Brian's. I got a Triple B snake that I'm proud of. Let's see here. What have I missed? Brad, if you're still here, good night, brother. It's probably been a while since you left out of here, but anyway, Justin, yeah, you're right. As long as you are learning, that is the best thing. Yeah, Mary definitely knows her stuff. So anything she has to say I would probably back her up on it. best way to do it. What you just said, Justin. Yes, true. You did get that snake from Andrew, which Andrew is a good guy. Everybody comments on my 9-volt batteries. And it's funny you say that because my smoke detectors, I know, I've changed them out before. And honestly, I don't even pay attention to it no more. But I know all my videos, that's all you hear is beep, beep. I had a couple come over here last night and pick up some rats. And one of the things she said was, she told her husband, said, dang it, we forgot the 9 volts. And it took me a minute to think about what she was saying. But she was talking about my smoke detectors. Anyway, this guy is getting a little antsy. So I am going to go put him up. He's had a rough day, a rough car ride. So I'll be back. All right, guys. So I'm back, but I didn't come empty handed. I want to show you this girl here. And this is kind of what I was trying to tell you, what I'm producing right now. And that's this girl right here. And any guesses on what she is? I will tell you right now, she's 2 genes. But I'll give you a good look at her side pattern. I'll give you a good look at her dorsal, if she will allow. Also the belly and the head is dead giveaway. Justin, you got one of them right, but one of them is not. And this is definitely going to be part of my clown projects. It's definitely got my hobby in it, as you can tell with the alien heads. But it's got one other gene. Nope, not black pastel, not fire. There's a good look at her right there. You can see how clean she is. And honestly, man, she is bright. The head, again. She keeps moving on me. But not banana, and not pied. You give up, I'll tell you. If you was to add a pinstripe to this girl, you'd have her daddy. Is that another hint for you? I showed her dad on my last live, a couple of minutes ago. Her daddy's a death by chocolate, and she has no pinstripe. So there's your answer. Chocolate Mojave. And she is going to be a het producer for me. With my clown. I don't know which clown yet because I paired a pastel clown to my Orange Dream 100% het clown, and I'm hoping for an Orange Dream clown. So if I hit the Orange Dream clown, that will be her boy. Because Orange Dream Mojave, a chocolate Orange Dream Mojave het clown would be amazing to have in my collection. And aiming for the Orange Dream Chocolate Mojave clown. I mean, that's just crazy just thinking about it. I could talk for hours on these animals. I love them that much. Here's what's kind of cool though, is you see the little, she's got a stripe that's broken up real good. Now her daddy doesn't, but she still has a mark right here similar to the one he has on his dorsal stripe where it touches the alien head. Right here. I think that's pretty cool. Spectre's a good gene too. I like Spectre. The color of the head. Just like I said, this computer doesn't really pick it up as much, but that is dead giveaway on chocolate. Just the color of just the overall color of her. Really, not just the head, but the head kind of, I think anyway, gives her away. See that rich brown color is also the same rich brown in between the alien heads, goes into the blushings and yes, I've seen some of Mary's collection on Instagram. She's got some beautiful snakes. Mary should start her own YouTube channel. That way she could do a collection reveal, and plus it's fun. I'm not going to lie to you, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was nervous as hell. But I'm getting a little bit more comfortable talking in front of the camera. Don't feel as crazy talking to somebody that I can't talk back like a live or something, but I know you're all there because I watch lives videos as well. I like interacting with the people that's on them. It gives you all a chance. Me going live gives you all a chance to talk to each other. It's what it's all about. So since I'm having pretty good video feed in here, I might talk about that giveaway now, if that's all right. I'm thinking I'll do the video Friday night. Like I said, I'm also going to be posting a video tomorrow, or probably later on tonight, but it'll probably upload by the morning. Also talking about the giveaway and we'll get this done. Because there's one thing I don't like in this whole community, and Chris can vouch for me because he's the exact same way, is when somebody says they're going to do something and they don't do it. You don't say you're going to do a giveaway, reach your goal, and then not do it. And we're well above 500 now, to the point where we get a couple stragglers drop off, I think we'll still be all right. So, it's just how it is. It's how I feel. But the way I'm going to do it is we're going to roll. I'm going to write down everybody's name. So if you haven't commented on that video, you still got time. I'm going to sit down at noon on Friday, noonish, and I'm going to write down everybody's name that commented on that video. I'm going to put everybody's name in a hat. I'm going to draw 6 names. And I'm going to take a die. I'm going to roll the dice 3 times. And whoever's number pops up, the first roll will be the winner. Second roll will be second place. And the third one will be the third and final spot. But when I draw each other's name, we'll say this is slot number 1 for, the one on the dice. This is slot number 2. To me, it makes it more fair. I don't like to comment picker. I don't know if y'all heard this earlier, but I was going great into depth. I was killing it on that last live, and then the feed froze. So, yeah, I saw that comment, Emily, where you said that it's done. It's over. I won. Yeah, I keep slowly growing every day. I'll add a couple subs each day, and that's good. That's the way I want to grow. I don't really want to grow too fast and have a bunch of people that's not going to watch my content, because that does me no good, right? I mean, anybody that makes a YouTube channel, they want subscribers and they want people to watch their videos. If they say they don't, they're lying. It's like the whole money thing with snakes. If you breed snakes, somewhat part of that is influenced by the money. If you say that they're not wholeheartedly telling the truth. May not be the main reason why they want to breed snakes, but it has just a little bit to do with it. Whether they want to try to make it a business, try to make their living off of it, feed their family, or if they just want to help pay for substrate or food for the snakes. Which, trust me, any self-sustaining hobby is better than one that will drain you. I don't care if you're into raising rabbits or if you're into collecting guns. You want to be able to self-sustain that hobby. Gain 4, lose 5. Yep, that's exactly it. And that's okay, because if someone's not really interested in my channel, I don't want to keep them here, I don't want somebody not watching my content. So, same way on Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram and you like what I post, which I'm not as big on Instagram as I am the YouTube. Like, I'm more comfortable with YouTube. I'm still learning the Instagram. But I'd like to get it up there too. Just because it's a great way to advertise. It's a great way to meet people. Awesome way to get stickers. I don't know if y'all have ever seen my incubator or not, but I'll give you a close shot of it. It's a few stickers there. Sorry about that. My iguana's cage right here next to me. Lights are out, but still, nonetheless, it's her home. She likes it there. Sorry about moving the camera. Yeah, that's a good question, Chris. So if y'all actually are in the top 3, if you got the number 1 slot, what would you pick? And while y'all think about that, I'm going to go put this girl up. I'm going to grab out another girl that I don't think a couple of y'all have seen. All right. So wasn't 3 the hook, tongues, and thermogun? They're actually not labeled 1, 2, and 3. It's just 3 gifts. 1, 2, and 3 will be the winners that are picked. So say, for instance, Mary was picked first. She would have her choice of the 3 gifts. Okay. And then say Justin Ward was picked second. Then he would get his choice of the 2 gifts that are left. And then say Emily was choice number 3. She would get the gift that was left. It's just that I think it's the best way to do it. Prize number 4. I'm throwing in that. Hold on. I want number 4 slot, date with Rob. That's funny. My wife probably all for that. Be like, take him away from me. Anyway, here's kind of an update on this girl. This right here is my girl Emoji. And you see right here why I call her that. And this girl had a rough start. She weighed a whopping 30 grams exactly. And she had to assist feed her one time, and then she started eating on her own. And she was so small, I was afraid to give her anything big. Well, at a couple months old, she literally, I think what happened was when she struck and coiled the rat, her tooth snagged her neck. And I don't know if this is going to pick it up or not. But she ain't going to have that. I don't want to stress her out too much, but sorry, honey. Here we go. I don't know if you see that little line right there on her neck. You can kind of see it. And she's getting a little, I don't want to stress her out, so I'm not going to mess with her head. But she literally gashed it. Probably, about that long, about 2 inches. She probably wouldn't, Chris. She'd probably be all for it. Like, take her all away. Take his snakes too. She really isn't a fan of the snakes, but she tolerates them. She's coming around. I'm bringing her around. She's been going in my room more often looking at stuff. But Anyway, she gashed her neck pretty good. I done what I know to do best, and that was soak her in betadine once a day, keep her dry as I can. You know, still offer her water, change her paper towel every day. I kept her on paper towels at the time because at the time I actually had them all on Repti-Chip, but that's a different story of why they're not on it right now. But this girl gave me a scare when that happened. But the betadine baths, a couple sheds later, and she's like, Brandon, she's actually eating larger size fuzzy rats now. And she weighs in about 90 grams. So I'm happy with her progress. But I mean, just look at that pattern. And this girl is bright orange. And again, cameras suck. But you can just tell. I mean, the black on the actual pattern, that thick black outline. Oh my God. I think she's got something else going on with her. Not exactly sure what it is. There's the emoji on this side. Flip it over. And you got a jack-o'-lantern emoji. Almost another one here. Kind of like a meh face. But she's definitely got something going on. She's not a normal pied, but I don't know what she is. I believe her dad came from the Florida Reptile Ranch, and there's no telling what he had in him. He was sold to me as a normal pied, but he was a very low white pied. Like kind of like these ringers are right here. She's awesome. I love her to death. She'll never go anywhere. I don't even know if I'm gonna breed her though. To be honest with you, I had to see how her life goes. If she was to stay on the track she's on now, then yeah, I'll probably end up breeding her one day. But probably at 4 years, we'll just have to see. She's liable to catch up with the rest of them. No problems. She was the only survivor of her clutch. If y'all didn't know that. Crazy, crazy, crazy girl. She hatched on day 50 on herself. Didn't hardly absorb any of the yolk. Actually thought she had hard belly because she swelled up like crazy. And actually had to assist her going to the bathroom a few times just because I didn't want her to go septic, and I didn't want her to die. She would have died if I didn't do it. And I'm okay with her just being pet. I don't have to breed her, but I really am interested to know what else is in her. I mean, that's just anybody disagree that that's not a normal pied. I mean, I can go get a pied and show you what a normal pied looks like. But looking for a 4-door crew cab. I bet it's a small dent. Justin, if you didn't see that on Chris's Instagram, man, he railed a guardrail. The guardrail looked like a piece of wire that had rolled up. But I'm gonna go put her back. She's definitely one of my special girls. I mean, just look at that pattern. That's crazy. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm a big fan of Brian Cusco. He's a hell of a dude. If y'all don't know Brian, then you probably ain't been in the hobby too long, because Brian is a legend. I tell him that all the time. He don't like it. He's very humble, very modest. Doesn't think he really doesn't think he deserves the praise. I think he does. But once again, I didn't come back empty handed. I want to show this girl off because she's doing absolutely amazing. And she's probably one of my favorite that I hatched out this year. And that would be my girl Brownie. She is a 5 gene banger. She is a chocolate crystal, what I believe to be chocolate crystal hidden gene Woma pinstripe. I can definitely see the HGW in the dorsal stripe. That's what it does with pinstripe, is it actually lightens that dorsal up. You can definitely see the chocolate in her. And just it's crazy how she looks. She's like almost, how a metallic paint job on a car looks like one color, and then the next way it moves, it'll turn different colors, like green, purplish, silver. You know how that does. That's the way this girl is. She's like I could. She looks white right there, and she turns to like this tan color, and then like dark brown with a crazy bright dorsal stripe. I see it, sure if it shows. She has basically no pattern on her. She's a patternless snake. Y'all hear me okay? I'm not just talking and wasting my breath. Thank you, Emily. This girl will never go anywhere either. She's just amazing. One thing, I don't know if this is going to show up, and I hope it does. You see how that snake eyes is black? I'm going to turn her around here because that one's blue. I'm thinking that you can, Justin. I think I figured out the trick. I don't think I get good service in my snake room because every live I do in there is horrible. It does good for maybe 15, 20 minutes and then goes to nothing. So far, I've had perfect reception sitting here. But this girl's going to be a powerhouse for me one day. She's just amazing. Love the chocolate gene. I'm a big fan. People say, do you like chocolate? I'm like, hell yes, I do. And then they offer me a candy bar. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I thought you was talking about snakes. Just corny little joke there. Which, anybody know any good jokes? I'm in the mood to hear a good joke. Where are you now? Yes, sir, indeed. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot better in here. So it's great. Justin, I think we're all adults here. Also click that little button that said this video is not made for kids. So I don't think anybody in here is a kid. We're 6 of us in here. We're pretty much all talking. So let's hear them. My daughter had one the other day. It's pretty good, and I'm gonna try to remember how it goes before I actually tell it, because I don't want to mess it up. What do you call Rock Hudson in a wheelchair? Rolaids. I've heard that. Only it was Magic Johnson in a wheelchair. That's funny though. I guess Rock Hudson would be for the older people. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm trying to find this joke because it's pretty good. What she had said that I noticed. What becomes wetter the more it. What becomes wetter the more it dries? I'm not so sure what. Ever read the bottom of a condom? What's a condom? Justin, you're right. It is a towel. I hate to answer that question. I know there's something up with it, and I bag behind me. What bag's that? I'm probably going to regret asking that. So, you have one, Emily? Go for it. What is a snake's favorite dance? Bag of shut the hell up. If Mr. Blue lives in a blue house and Mr. Yellow lives in a yellow house and Mr. Orange lives in an orange house, who lives in the White House? That's so funny. I might to use that one at work. Pick up that bag behind you, and they were like, "What bag?" I'm like, "Definitely use that." Yeah, Mary's got the same idea. I'm gonna use that one at work. Mary, you're right. Trump lives in the White House, but you would think it would be Mr. White. What happens, but never in 100 years? Mary on IG. Once in a lifetime, twice in a moment, but never in 100 years. What happens? I think you're all making fun of me. I score. That's so funny. Y'all give up on that one? It's the letter M. It's kind of dumb. Anyway. So, guys, I've been going on 57 minutes here. The answer to that was the letter M. Because you have, what was that? Oh, once in a lifetime, the letter M's once. And twice in the moment has two, but not one M in 100 years. This girl's awesome. I love her. However, I don't think she loves me too much. How do y'all feel about that? You think your snakes get attached to you over time, once you've had them a while? Or are you all like snakes have no emotion? Because we all realize they don't have that part of the brain that they can show the emotion. But to be honest with you, I like to think they can get attached. When I mean that, I'm not saying like they're eager to see us and all this, but whenever you're training a snake and you get one that's a bitey bastard, at the same time you can work with a snake and it doesn't become bitey. I think that's what I mean. They can be attached to you and they can learn to trust you. And that's what I try to build with each one of mine. I work with them quite often. And I don't just take them out to clean them and feed them. I'll go in there and I'll change their water. I'll pack them with me to clean their bowl. If they're a bigger snake, I'll throw them around my neck, let them move around a little bit, 5-10 minutes at a time. That's why it takes me 4 or 5 hours to change the waters. It's just the way I am. I like that y'all name each one of your snakes too. I do the same thing. Each one of mine are named. Like this, again, her name is Brownie. She is a beautiful snake. You just really need to see this one in person. Like she looks like I don't know what she looks like. Kind of super cinnamon almost, but like a gold version. Like she's got a lot of gold color in her. I mean, she's literally like a metallic brown. If that makes sense. There's khaki color. That's it. And you can kind of somewhat start seeing the pattern. I like to put a black light on her just to see, but you can kind of see the pattern just a little bit right there. Not a whole lot, but I'll be honest with you. When she was a hatchling, that wasn't there. So I'm hoping that she will develop a little bit, but wouldn't hurt my feelings if she didn't. But I may have to take a black light. I have a black light that needs batteries, but I got those in my smoke detectors. Come on, guys. No LOLs. There we go. Used to use that way, and now there's a joy to handle. Yep. Vader's an awesome guy. Thank you, Mary. She's quite beautiful. Thank you, Emily. She's very precious. Now, this is the one that I have a question on. Chris asked, Mary, now it's your turn to ride that creeper and record it. I'm not sure what that means, and I'm about scared to ask it coming from Chris. Yeah, we're all family. Come on. You gotta elaborate there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put this girl up. Okay, guys. So this being a talk of the giveaway video, and I got 5 loyal people here. It's time to do a giveaway right now, and that giveaway will be for boom. I'd say most of you probably already have one, but I'm gonna give you a chance to get another couple. And I just reordered some, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about making these this time. I may make them black instead of the white background, so it could be a different sticker. I don't know. I'm waiting on my email from Sticker Pro to do that. So, question time for you. And this is not going to be fair for the newer subscribers, such as Emily, but she can always venture a guess. How many, if you, the first one to answer this right will get the sticker. So, how many visual pieds do I have in my collection? Go. I was asking a question for a sticker giveaway, Jason. Jason got it right. I have 4 visual pieds in my collection. I'll do another one. Okay. Let's see here. It's kind of easy because it's kind of everybody's first snake. But what was my first snake? And what's her name? That's a hint. It's a her. Little KY Constrictors trivia for you. I've had her in several videos. She is a normal. Emily, you got that exactly correct. So, 2 winners. We got Jason from Going Youper. And definitely you did do it in time because you were the first one that had the guess on number 4. And Emily, you all both are winners of my stickers. I do have these 2, or you can wait if you already have one or something and you want a black one like this. I think that's the way I'm going to go. If they can do that, you're more than welcome to wait a week or 2 until they come in. I like to do this every now and then. Just a few little sticker giveaways. It never hurts to have extra stickers. Heck yeah. I definitely need a Fitz family constrictor sticker. Do you have those stickers? Do you have stickers, Jason? I would definitely like to do a swap. I need to add you to the incubator. You was waiting on the black ones. Well, you know, Chris, that you're probably going to get one anyway. I mean, you didn't even know you was getting one of these, did you? No, you won one. That's right. You won one the last live I had. See, that's what I like doing. I like bringing people together. Everybody here, Emily, do you have any stickers? I'm not sure if you do or not, but I know Mary does. I know Chris does because I have both their stickers. And Jason, he has a few things, so I'm assuming one of those would be stickers. Maybe a magnet or something. Yes, I can definitely tell you've been watching my videos. For certain. Awesome. That's great. I didn't know your daughter did stickers, Mary. I may have to. Does she do just the logo, or does she actually do the stickers, like the vinyl stickers? She's done a great job. That was awesome. I love your logo. Yeah, Chris, I do need an extra sticker from you, buddy. I got one on my incubator, and that's it. I need one for what I'm going to do for my other sticker project for my actual snake room. Is I kind of got the idea from Billy, but instead of doing the stickers on the ceiling tiles, I'm actually going to I'm going to basically paint a piece of plywood black, and I'm going to put a piece of plexiglass over top of it, and it's going to look like, I don't know, it'll look good. I know I do all the time for like shadow boards for work and displays and stuff. And it looks great because it looks like it's glass hanging up. But I'm going to hang it on my ceiling. Save me the wall space for racks and whatnot. But definitely need to add a sticker to that. Cool. Heck yeah. Actually got a bonus sticker today. I'll show it to you all real quick. I think I already put it up. Dang it. I don't feel like going and getting it. But anyway, it's from Steve Pecor from Bourbon Ball Pythons. And I don't know if y'all know much about whiskey or bourbon, but Maker's Mark, it's like a Kentucky tradition or a trademark of Kentucky. And Maker's Mark, is famous for the wax dip on the bottle. Dip it, let it run down. You got the red wax, whatnot. Well, his logo is pretty much a Maker's Mark bottle. It doesn't say Maker's Mark on it, but you can tell the wax cap, of course, but with a snake wrapped around the bottle. It's an awesome logo. I think I do know who it is, and can I show you who I think it is? Because it's one that I got today. I can actually show you the sticker I'm talking about right here. Is it this guy? Because that's the sticker I was telling you about. Right there. You got the Maker's Mark bottle. Yeah, Steve had an extra sticker because he got a Super Dwarf from Garrett, and he's like, yeah, here you go, man. You want to reach out a reptile sticker? And I actually reached out to Garrett not too long ago for a sticker swap, and he said that he had to reorder some, and I wasn't able to, or I'll be honest with you, I haven't got back in touch with him about doing the sticker swap. So, yeah, if you got a couple different ones that you don't want, I'll definitely take them. Heck yeah. But yeah, both Jason and Emily both send me a message on Instagram and send me your address and I'll get those out to you. If you want, I can just wait until the new ones come in. I can send you all three. That sound like a winner? Flavor Genetics. I don't know if I know who that is. I'll check them out. I'll tell you who has a nice one is PDX Monster, Rose City Royals. They have a nice one. David Dunn over at All Ball and Hand Pythons. He has an awesome sticker. Here you go. My lovely wife has woke up to get her some nicotine. Nasty habit these things are. I don't really like to smoke on video, but it is a nasty habit, and I do it, and I wish I could quit. But I've been smoking. Well, thank you, Emily. I like my new logo. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, Jason, if you have a sticker, I definitely want one. I'll definitely send you a couple here too. I know it's crazy how much these things cost now. I know other areas are a lot higher than they are here. It's still like $7 back here, like 73 or something. About time to quit. Yes. Cool. Oh, I think I remember you doing a video one time. I'm not going to spill the beans, but I think you said something about it because you said you didn't like the stickers because once you put them on the incubator, they're done for. Am I on the right track there? Let me know if I'm right. Pretty sure it was you that did that video, talking about it once or twice. We know what you be smoking, Iron Dog. Yeah. Uh huh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I probably wouldn't hesitate to go a little bit stronger than this if it was legal here. Just on occasion, not like full blown. That's right, pass. But I haven't on, and I don't hate anybody that does. It's probably me, Jason. My connection's been in and out all night. It's been pretty good here, but let's see here. Yeah, it's probably me. So I actually lost my whole live feed earlier, and it was horrible. I had a lot of people in there, and it sucked. It does it every time. Yep. So you know exactly how I feel. But and I bought one just as expensive as hers, and we were going to vape, and we've done this before, even with the old the cylinder, the circle kind that you screwed in, and we've tried those. We tried the big mods. I've done the RDAs where you can actually do a hobby and build your own coils and stuff. I've done all that, and I just end up smoking both. I do okay for a long time, and I know it's going to be hard to kick it. So, but since we're talking about it, I might as well go ahead and do it. I'll try to hide it as much as I can, but I just don't like any video I record. I never smoke in, just because I don't know. I don't want the bashing. I've seen other people quit. They say they don't ever understand how they could smoke a cigarette and that the smell of the cigarette is just disgusting to them. But, well, I try to hide it. You know, you can kind of see the smoke go up. So, yeah. I just don't like to. I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. But cigarettes, you know, when you're trying to quit, even going a few hours or a couple of days, that first cigarette tastes like crap. lives that we used to do where we'd have like 8 of us or something. That app went crazy quick. Like that was a good app to do, collaboration chats with. And I had to delete it off my phone just because I was getting so much spam on it, and not the good kind, and like the nasty kind. And I don't know why you fast. There's some app you can use. I think it's like Streamlabs or something that you can do it, but I have no idea how to link it. I'll have to research it somehow because I wouldn't mind to get a couple of y'all on here with me and just chat back and forth and talk about how to quit smoking one night, just something. One of these days, maybe they'll get us some decent internet out here. A mallard. I also own ducks and several birds. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mary. Should get now because it says my connection's better. It says I got a decent connection now. You talking about Garrett DeMeyer? Oh, you're going to try to get into breeding the Crebos? Can y'all see me now? Not sure if y'all can hear me or not. I've just been typing in the chat with y'all, but it's taking forever to send the message. So I doubt I have a good feed. Honestly, I think where I got up a while ago, it messed. Now, there we go. There it is. So y'all can hear me typing. That's so funny. Yeah,